Hey, this is Diesel Mac again with the 11th car in this series from 1995 new models or model series. I did mess up in my other video with the Ferrari and saying that was the 11th car, but this is actually the number 11 car and that one was the 10. So I may have to just redo that whole video and talk about how it's the 10th car and not the 11th so there's no confusion. But for now, just letting you know that, hey, that car was the 10th, and this is the number 11 car for the 1995 model series. This is the Power Rocket. Coming out with a plastic body, a chrome turbine there for a motor, some power rockets or rockets in the rear there. This canopy does open, I believe, if I remember. There you go. You can see a person inside. This one has the 5 spokes, an unpainted base. You can see the Hot Wheels logo there with Malaysia and the name on the base. Later on you could see this one also named X-Ploder, just in case you see a different package or like a black one that has a different name but is the same vehicle. So this would be, I would think, the first variation that came out, and it has the long tip. So if you're looking in the Mike Strauss or Michael Zarnock book, you can see where that tip there and the tip here are 2 different sizes. That's all they're talking about. This one has the long tip, that one has the short tip. Other than that, these 2 cars are identical. You can see the base with the Hot Wheels logo and the Power Rocket name on the base, and just the difference in the size of the tip. For this one, you could see here the difference for this has a painted base, so a silver painted base. Everything else on here is identical. This both have the short tip, as the rest of these do after this the first one that I had shown. And there is one more variation that I don't have, that I would have a very hard time even showing or finding. But this watch for flame and experimental could also be found in a silver instead of more of a gray, and it's really tough to tell. And I don't have one to show the difference, so it's you'll just have to, you look in the book, you'll see that description is in the variation guide as well. I just haven't found one as of yet, and they're tough to tell in a picture if they're not side by side, of course, as well. So there you go. You have 3 5 spokes, one with the long tip, the short tip, and the painted base. Next I'll show you is just a wheel variation. This one also has a painted base with the 3 spoke. I have not seen this 3 spoke without the painted base, but I wouldn't be surprised if it exists. And again with the short tip and gray tampos on the side. Next up is the 5-hole. This is the chrome 5-hole. Again, this one has the painted base with the name and the Hot Wheels logo. You can see the canopy flipping up to show the guy inside there. Alright, next, 5-hole white. Same deal. We have the painted base on the 5-hole white variation. Next is this razor wheel. Also a painted base variation. You could also call these the saw blade wheels. I just usually call them the razor wheels. So pretty nice there. And more widely known as an international only, but possibly available in a US package, the gold 7 spoke. And this also has the painted base. So there you go. Those are the variations I found so far. It does mention that there is a 5 spoke with the silver vice the gray on the side of the body there. And then, like I said, from here on, these are all painted bases with the exception of these 2. So I wouldn't be surprised if you saw a variation without it being painted from those. I've definitely never seen a long tip in the 5 spoke that has a painted base. So, but always a possibility. I never, turn down looking for new stuff. But here you go. This was the Power Rocket. I have 8 variations of the 9 known listed between the books. If you have any others, post those down in the comments. And if you have any questions or well, just questions, you can post those down there too. If you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up, share with your friends, and subscribe for the future ones. I still have a couple more to do in the series, like the number 12 Big Chill Snowmobile, and I also have the 58 Corvette still to do. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you guys next time.